Yo, and we back, man, with another episode of Straight Out the Gate. And we here with the gang, man, and as y'all can see, man, we got a special guest today. Welcome Tyra to the podcast, man, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you for, you know what I'm saying, coming out, sitting down, and talking with us, man. So, you know what I'm saying, just tell us a little something about yourself.
Right, well, like I told you, I've been doing photography for about 5 years now, part-time with Boosie Badass. I do a lot of work for local artists, like my cousin, DJ, my friend Ryan, 2 times the seed of God, and just, you know, out here helping local artists and businesses thrive. That's pretty much what I've been doing.
Love to hear that, man. I want to hear everybody eat, man, you know what I'm saying? How y'all been doing today? Everybody good, man?
Terrible. Yeah, shit, I was off today.
Been driving all day.
Driving.
No fun at all.
Just another day to me.
So, you said you've been doing photography for 5 years. How did you get into that? Like, what started all that?
My granddad, he passed away in 2017, and he asked me to work on this camera that wasn't, like, he didn't know how to use it anymore. It was accumulating dust, and he was like, look, I don't know how to use it, so I need you to use it. Yeah, and so I tried it. I didn't know what I was doing. I was out there taking pictures of leaves and stuff, didn't know what to do. And then I eventually got a little better. I started taking pictures with my friends and stuff. And
started getting that vision of stuff or use anything.
Yeah, me and my friend Terrell, we started like doing it at the exact same time. So we started like doing photo slams. You know, our friends pull up, get free photos. So it was a good learning experience.
Yeah.
You know.
When did you know that you was gonna start taking it serious?
After I attempted doing music, I was a rapper for a little while. Don't ask me to spit nothing because I'm not.
What the rap name was?
It was just TG, you know, just an abbreviation.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing to them. I remember them days. But yeah,
I was supporting though. It
was bad.
Myron was in the booth.
Yeah, I was a rapper with. I was there with Drake. I don't rap, man.
Don't worry about it.
Moose Spice.
Oh man.
But how has it been? You know what I'm saying? Working with some of the bigger names.
It's pretty good. Like once you keep doing it for a while, you realize that these are just humans.
Yeah,
you know.
I was just gonna ask, is it? You know what I'm saying? You got to treat them any different.
Yeah. Some of them they could be all. Some of them can be a little stuck up. Got give me a headache.
Let that fame get to their head.
Yeah, like you know, you have to think about it. They're around camera people every day, all day.
Yeah.
So it's just like you want to stand out from him. That's why me and Boosie are so close because he's his own person. I'm my own person. I don't look at him like you know all these other people. I used to listen to him when I was like 13, and then it's cool to kind of.
Especially like growing up off his music and you look at him like, man.
I was riding my scooter, my little tank shit.
Like an honor, but you know at the same time shit business, so shit.
And I always tell people to just treat them how you want to be treated. You know, even though they may give you a little attitude every so often, and you know,
treat it like a job.
When you first met him, was it hard not to be like, oh shit, this Boosie?
I know you're a little nervous.
I was nervous because we met at a concert in Nashville. We met in person finally because I had been shooting shows for a while, so I just started showing up, and his manager was like, okay, here's the person who's been doing your graphics and whatnot for your children and everything. And then I told him my name, and then it took a little while for us to get used to each other, but we started to, as the years go on, we got better with communication, and I started just showing up. You know, and that's what I tell people, if you really want to work with somebody, even with these celebrities, unfortunately, you're going to have to do it for free for a while if you want to get, in that door.
You got to sample them something.
Yeah, but...
What did he say?
You know, he's cool. He's cool.
Yeah. So besides Boosie, who else you done some work for? Just a small list of people.
Moneybagg Yo, Lil Baby, Yellow Wolf. He's an artist from around here actually.
Yeah.
And the list goes on, bro. I done shot so many concerts and stuff. I was supposed to shoot Lil Wayne a couple of weeks ago about a month ago actually in Florida. I didn't end up making it, but some of QC Quality Control music people. I actually started off with them for a little while before I got with Boosie for a little bit. So just working with a lot of record labels. people out of Atlantic Records and stuff like that. Bro, I can't even remember my list, but I know I didn't shot for the baby. He came down here to the platinum, like when he was in his what song is that? Yeah, he was in that stage for a while, so he came to the platinum, and I probably won't get that close to him ever again. But yeah, I mean, pretty much most of your rappers, some of them.
Yeah. What about some? Do you see yourself? Do you work with some of the rappers or something in the city?
Yeah. I work. I've done work for Lil Bam. I've done slight work for Yavo with some flyers and stuff. Nothing too major. And then of course my artist that I oversee, my friend Caleb. He goes by Troy the Kid. And then Young Ryan 2 times, See the God, my cousin DJ. My friend Micah Story. I just have this whole little group of people that I personally work with who are actually like my close friends, and then I just cater to any artists in the city who need me.
Shout out to all the rappers and people trying to make it out the city, man.
Man. Shout out to 205. Big moves happening, man. We just need to come together more, man. That's it.
You do a lot of traveling, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm back and forth to Atlanta. Atlanta's not a vacation spot no more.
Never.
It never was.
It never was. It's just
next door, Yeah. I don't know when's the last time I just went to go to Six Flags. I'm always crossing the state line to go to work,
But it's a good problem to have, though.
I have yet to be.
Yeah, so I go to Atlanta, Florida. I just got back from Florida, Fort Walton Beach, Florida, with Splash Life Book and their nice little promotional company. And they got some artists that I've been doing some work for, and then we had a big boogie concert, so that was fun.
Ooh.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Yeah.
I think
He pretty straight though. Like he's really cool.
What made you say,
I mean, Boogie ain't got too many songs for me. I feel like he more of like a, I don't know, like more for the women in my opinion, because he makes more twerk music than anything.
Yeah.
I can't get into.
I mean that mental healing, that bit hard though. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, he got some songs, that can relate to everybody. It don't necessarily gotta be twerk music, but
listen to it in the club or whatever. But I can't. I just can't play it myself. But bruh, straight, he do his thing.
Yeah, actually, Friday. What was Friday? Thursday or Friday? Big Boogie and Boosie got a song coming out, so that's great.
I heard the little snippet of it. I ain't gonna lie, that little bit hard.
Yeah, and I did the cover art. Once somebody off our team, Chuck Star Films, he did that. So dropping that on Friday. So yeah.
Is the traveling back and forth, is it tough on you?
It can be. If I don't get enough rest on the way there, I'm trying to sleep or work on a fly or whatever. But it's really not. I enjoy it.
You just thinking of that money.
I mean, not even that. I just enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
It's just I just like seeing like different parts of
Just traveling. Yeah.
When did it come there for you? Like, it's not about the money anymore. It's more like this is passion.
I mean, it's really been like that. Like there will come times where I'm like, man, I need some money. I need it now. But
go ahead and ask your question.
Whoa.
Question. Yeah. True.
Dumbass.
Hey, everybody gets one. All right, you had your one.
Hey, but like I was saying, what is like your hardest time? Like, what is the hardest part of your job?
Trying to balance work and trying to make sure everybody has the equal amount of time. So my job, my friends, my family, my boyfriend. That can't be a balance because like you may want to hang out on Friday, but I have a shoot Friday night, so we're gonna have to move it up into the daytime. But they may not be free in the daytime, so it's just like everybody's adults now. So that's really much the most challenging thing, trying to balance, all these different lifestyles and trying to make everybody happy at once.
Okay, so question. I know there's a lot of, I don't know if you really get into this, but working with certain artists, are there certain people that you can't work with?
Yeah, that was one artist. I won't list the name, but I just did a cover art for him maybe 3 weeks ago, and he didn't know what he wanted. And I understand, when you're doing designs and stuff and you're an artist, you may not know what you want. I get that, but I freestyled it, and he said, "Okay, I don't like it." I'm like, "Okay, well, what do you want?" I'm just trying to make sure. So I did like maybe 3-4 drafts and he still didn't like it. I was like, okay, bro, you gonna have to tell me like something. Like, you gonna have to let me know something because here we are like 3 days in and you still like don't like it. So it was just the way he carried himself. You know, I'm a big energy person. I don't like, if I feel like the energy's not matching, I will kindly give you money back and, you know, let you move on. I don't know. I don't like difficult people. I
definitely feel that.
Not here for the drama.
Yeah.
Not here for the drama.
I feel that shit. So you say you've been doing this for 5 years, right? Mm-hmm. So what you got planned for like the next 5 years? Like, you got anything in the far future you want to do? Like
in 5 years, I'm planning on having a whole team of people by then. I'm just sitting up and sending people out. Like, I want to be at the point where I've done everything I've wanted to do. So now I'm ready to build the youngins up and let them, you know, take over, but have the brand on, but just let them, you know, take over. Hopefully I'll have an internship or some type of college course or something in the future, maybe. But in about 5 years, I would hope to just have shot everybody that I've wanted to shoot on my bucket list and just
have it on autopilot, basically.
Yeah.
Speaking of bucket list, what is on your bucket list?
Right now, as far as shooting or doing work for, my goals right now are Netflix and Kevin Hart, because I have a LinkedIn page, and normally, you know, you can see who views your page. So I've been making these connections with people at Marvel and Kevin Hart's team, and they've been kind of peeking at my page a little bit. So right now my goals are Kevin Hart, Marvel, Netflix. Those are like big goals right now, but it's definitely a bucket list.
And on promotion wise, like with us, we're trying to, you know, get ourselves out there promoting. Do you got anything, like, you promote yourself, right? Mm-hmm. Do you got any certain ways that you would go about it or approach it?
I've been really lacking on my promotion here lately, but I would say just keep creating content, you know, pushing out flyers and, you know, making something up, you know, just putting something out there, you know, like, for example, y'all, you know, new podcast every Tuesday, make a flyer about it, make a little tiny promo video with some music playing behind it, like, build the energy around your brand so people can actually, like, want to be a guest and want to inquire to y'all about how to be a guest. And then y'all can even make a flyer, you know, say, interested in being a guest on our show, email, you know, such and such, and then, you know, make a flyer out of it. I'll be happy to do it
for upcoming artists, for anybody.
Yeah, for anybody.
Yeah.
For sure, because that's like the main point. The main point of the podcast is to, one, obviously grow ourselves, but obviously, you know, help people around us grow at the same time. You know, like upcoming artists, upcoming entrepreneurs, whatever it may be. Just because ain't no reason why Birmingham just can't eat together. You know, they doing it in Atlanta.
That's just how we are, you know. Yeah. And you got Atlanta who's, you know, all teamed up doing these things together. Yeah. But there are people in Atlanta with strong egos, and they don't want to. I know a couple. I see them at every event, just about, that I'm, you know, doing there. And he rejected me because my camera was starter equipment, or I needed this certain type of this, certain type of that. I'm like, well, I must be doing something right. I'm at every event you're at. So,
right. Mm-hmm. Shoot.
You know, that's just how it is. People just, when they on the world.
Yeah, for real.
Man, don't let them nigga tell you down. Fuck them nigga. It's cool when they do it.
And it was crazy because the day he told me that, the day before I got accepted to go to the BET Hip Hop Award, that was my first time actually going. And so I was like, how? Nah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. That was fun. It was pretty straight.
Shout out to Asia too. She was in there motherfucking dancing. Asia. Somebody that went to Huffman. Dancing with Lizzo. Shout out to her.
Oh yeah.
When you were nominated for an award too or something like that.
Yeah, the Alabama Music Awards. Oh, damn. But didn't win. It's okay. It's like my third year not winning. I'm like,
it's the props on being nominated.
Like, you know, when it comes to these Alabama, any type of award show, you know, a nomination is.
Damn.
See, that's why I put my phone over there. You know, won't fall in my pocket. But yeah, like you know, a nomination is cool, you know, but your work will speak for itself. That's why I've been telling people, because there's like my friend Rashad Mims. He was one of my models. He is one of my models, but he acts a lot now on Tubi and all these other stuff. So he was kind of salty about the awards. I'm like, man, you out here You don't need no award.
You getting noticed, like
Yeah, he
you
don't need no
noticed.
award.
Yeah. Don't let no award or anybody take you down from that shit.
Motherfuckers might not, you know what I'm saying, say something about Tubi, but shit, being on there at least.
Yeah, at least being on the platform,
Yeah, for sure.
Ain't no award for to tell you how you is, man.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling all these artists. I saw a lot of artists like rant about it. I did too. But you know what?
At the end of that shit gonna help you strive.
Yeah, like and it's cool, and you know, congrats to the winners, you know, of everything. But
yeah, you gonna win one though. You gonna win one.
It just make you want to come back harder.
You gotta look at it
and be back in there again. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't lose. You just.
It's big because you got selected out of a handful of, you know what I'm saying, like a big group of people.
And it's people, you know, more talented than me.
Yeah.
You know, who didn't even get on the ballot. But you know, I don't even be focused on the words. Like it's cool, you know, but I don't even be focused unless it's like an Emmy or Oscar or something like that. I'm not really interested in.
I think that's
you know.
Right.
You know.
They know your face when they see it.
Yeah.
Every time they'll know your face.
So, you know, we keep talking about, you know, you shot and done work with a lot of big artists. You ever had some people like be hating on you, like tell you to change and you need to humble yourself and
yeah,
there'll
be it doesn't happen often, thank God, but it has happened. One of my old friends, you know, she told me, she was like, this was like almost during COVID season. She was like, hey, you know, I just think that your fame is going to your head. I'm like, well, do you want to call me and talk about this? Maybe I can explain, you know, like.
That means
and she was like,
no.
right. Yeah, she was like, no, ain't no need to talk about it. And I'm just like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, I know on social media I post celebrities a lot. I'm trying to get better at
you building your brand.
Posting. Yeah, and I'm trying to get better at posting everybody equally. That's what I just told another photographer. I was like, bro, you have to humble yourself. Because these, you know, you want to treat everybody the same. Like, whether it's a small client or whether it's the biggest client in the world, you want to make sure you treat everybody equally. Give everybody their work back the same amount of time. Like, you don't want to, you know, rub nobody's shoulders the wrong way. But I have had people tell me, you know, humble yourself, or you post this more so than you post this, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm personally trying to get better at, you know, branding everything and everybody. So, and I have a couple of Halloween specials and stuff I'm about to promote, and then TGD Shot at Sports. I'm trying to push that whole sports platform out there. So I'm about to start like getting in more avenues, more so than music.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead, my bad.
No, my question gonna be way different to go.
So coming like growing into who you are now, was there ever times you wanted to quit? Just be like, fuck this, like.
Oh yeah,
that's a good question.
That's a lot of times.
What helped you push through?
My granddad, knowing that if he was here, I'd be like, okay, we would talk about it. We would sit down, talk about it. You know, see what I'm doing wrong and like try to fix it. Cause I was all on the whole. I quit. Like you know how many times I wanted to just take my MacBook and just
throw it, motherfucker.
Yeah, but really just my granddad and my friends. Cause like if I'm like in the brand that I've built now over these 5 years, I'm like, man, I done got in all these platforms. People know me. I done got in all these bookings. Like, why? What am I stopping for?
Right.
But you know, it's the thing about it. It's just like somebody dying. Ain't nobody, you know, they'll say it sucks, but then they gonna move on to somebody else. So there's plenty of other photographers out here, but I don't think about it like that. I just, you know, do me, and I just try to, you know, get in my word, you know, pray and just, you know, talk to my close friends, and you know, talk to my boyfriend every time I need, you know, cool and calm, because he's not around. Like, it's when I say around, I mean he's not really the face of social media, and that helps me a lot because I'm in the face of everything a lot. So going home and just, you know, mellowing down with him, it's a blessing because I'm all in the, you know, computer all the time. Yeah, so to be with somebody who doesn't really care about that and just loves me for me, it's calming.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah. So, you know, you brought up Marvel earlier about taking, you know, all that other shit. So, we got. I ain't mean to say it, but I'm just, yeah, you know. Yeah.
What do you mean by
that? Yeah. But, you know, you're speaking about it, and, you know, it gonna tell me a lot. But I want to know who your favorite character is on Marvel.
Okay, well, first of all, I just caught up on the whole like saga in the this past 3 to 4 months ago. So I am very new to everything still, but I have caught up on most things. It's a hardcore. It's between Iron Man and Captain America. Yeah.
That shit hurt. Just that first name just hurt me.
Who was your favorite character?
The second name, she said.
Captain America.
The real, you know, the one that's gonna sit here and fight the whole army.
My second one, might
Black Panther.
might be Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange top 3.
That's right.
Yeah.
That boy 5.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That boy.
Because I don't want to say, Spider-Man. Everybody, Spider-Man. That's everybody answered it. So I tried to be,
That was
different.
my childhood hero at the gate.
Spider-Man.
At the gate.
So,
I was a bad little boy. I'm jumping out the bunk bed. Bing.
I broke my wrist.
So you team Cap instead of team Iron Man. So you team.
Come on now. You know this, Myron.
It look like you like Iron
Come on now.
Man, look.
No.
Cap,
You know Cap was wrong for Civil War.
Huh?
You know Cap was wrong as hell in Civil War.
All I'm saying, he still fought.
He was wrong as hell.
Y'all be careful now for your viewers. I'm gonna look in the camera. Your viewers, no spoilers. We're not gonna talk. Don't y'all tone it down. Just make sure y'all don't have spoilers for the people who haven't watched. Just people like me. But where the camera at? Team Iron Man.
All I'm saying, it shows a lot in this movie who will sit there and fight for you.
Cap the GOAT, man.
But
Just
no,
watch the last.
my top 3 is it's Captain America, Iron Man, Thor.
Thor could possibly be.
I'm not mad at the Thor answer.
Have y'all watched Thor: Love and Thunder?
I watched it. I feel like
Why you look like that?
because it was just. I feel like they could have made it better.
I ain't seen this.
They could have
yet.
made that way better.
Well, you have to realize it was all happy, summertime-ish, so that's why, they probably went with, And have y'all seen the new Doctor Strange? It's recent Doctor Strange.
Now that's
Okay.
by far.
Yeah,
By far.
That's like the best movie since like Endgame to me.
I guess I'm the only one.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
You just need to leave there.
Hey, that
I just really don't watch TV or movies for real.
But you go to the movies though.
I can't tell you the last time I've been to movies.
You been more than me.
Probably.
Okay
Cause
then.
you watch more TV than me. You watch this shit at home. Way more movies.
Doctor Strange goated, bro.
Way more movies than me.
But you go watch the new movie.
I'll be.
But you go.
I haven't been to the movies in so long.
You can't watch the new Marvel anything until you catch up on everything else, because everything
true.
ties in,
You?
and this right here, whatever this is.
It might have been.
That's do you got any motivation on? You know what I'm saying? Anything motivational to say to the people who trying to start their own business or start their own anything, be their own boss?
Just keep striving, always build relationships with people in your field. That's probably going to get you where you need to go faster. Always build relationships. Even if you got to YouTube something, always do research on what you love, whether you're trying to be a chef or interview, whatever. Just make sure you YouTube, do an internship, whatever it needs to, for you to be the best in what you do. And don't give up. It's gonna be hard, just like COVID season. COVID season was terrible because everything I had going on it just stopped. Like everything I had for that year just stopped. So it was kind of weird. So I know a lot of businesses are bouncing back from COVID season still. So everybody just keep going, and it's a lot of people hiring now. So ain't no business. Everybody get off your butt, get a job. And make it do what it do.
J.O.B.
Nobody should be broke.
And for there's a lot of freelancers though out there that they don't want to have a 9 to 5. I quit 2 9 to 5s, but because I was working at Urban Air Trampoline Park and then Top Golf, and I quit.
Was that scary? Like in any way, like when you first quit your job, and was like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I know.
Yeah, it was because me and my mom and one of the managers had to talk about it. Because I tried to move to the weekdays, but they didn't need me on the weekdays because my gigs were starting to get more frequent on the weekends. And they were just like, man, this is what it's gonna have to be. You're gonna have to. And my mama said, you're just gonna have to pick photography or pick that. I said, okay. So I picked photography and my graphics, and that's how
Easy choice.
But I don't encourage everybody to just go out there. Like, I encourage you to chase your dreams, but if you're just in a position where you really can't just go just straight freelance, I wouldn't do it. But it was I took a bad risk, but you know, because the first couple of months I did go freelance, it was a little rough, and then things just started, you know.
I know, because trust me, we know when we did our little freelancing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because freelancing, like, money comes in on your time. It don't come in like a paycheck every 2 weeks or whatever. It don't come in whenever, you know. You don't have it's not a set time on when the money comes in, so you got to be very careful. You know, with that.
That's a good and a bad.
Sound like trading.
Yeah, it's a good and a bad thing because, you know, you're building your brain, you're chasing your dreams, but, you know, for us adults, you know, you still got bills and still got things to take care of. So it's like you have to push your orders a little harder each month or push your platform a little harder to make people book you. So it can get difficult.
Is it, I know you said you had a boyfriend. Is it tough juggling your photography and your boyfriend? Like, just those?
At first, it was, but it's been very well.
You had to come to understandings and agreements.
Yeah, that's how it was. And he's very,
tough time with it at first.
Yeah, because at first, before I even got anybody, I was like, man, it's going to be tough to have somebody who, like, understands my lifestyle and all this going. So, you know, it's been 2 years. You know, he gets it by now, so... You know, he respects me, I respect him, and he's one of my biggest supporters.
Shout out to him for understanding that, because I know it's tough for a lot of people to understand.
Because we going to sit on YouTube and watch this, so hey. You know.
A little bit like
Yo, and it's been another great episode of Straight Out the Gate with the Game.
Straight out the motherfucking gate.
Shout out to Tyra, TGD, the whole brand.
We really appreciate Tyra coming out. You know,
I appreciate y'all. I'll be back. You know, I enjoyed this little talk. Next time, I want to get into some more topics because that Marvel one, that was a good discussion.
I got one more question though. DC or Marvel?
Marvel, because I haven't watched much DC. Sorry. I'm sorry.
She don't know though. She don't know.
She don't know.
And that boy take off. Yeah, wrap this shit up. What about go ahead? Wrap this shit up there. But shit, follow us on all platforms. Follow her on all platforms. Our links to stuff's gonna be in the description below.
We'll make sure all that down there for y'all. Appreciate y'all for fucking with us, man.
And we fuck with DC.